Pisces, welcome to Ether Tarot. Welcome to your general collective reading we're doing today. This message is the generals, so just take what resonates, flip and switch the roles as you need, and leave the rest. So let's see what messages come out for you. These cards have been sticky today. All right. Messages for Pisces, Spirit, messages for Pisces. Alright, we have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. This is no good, but this could also be a bit of a course correction if this could be somebody you're dealing with as well. Not enough cards out here to know. We've got the Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Now this can be in your head, right? This broken bridge could be something that you wanted to come back together, like a bridge is something that combines two sides, you know, crossing a water or a canyon or something. So maybe something you wanted to come back together isn't coming back together, and that could be for the best. That could be what you thought you wanted, but maybe it's being broken for a reason. Maybe it's actually not for you, and you're just still, you know, waiting to see that. So we've got the sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. See, it's giving you a fresh start. And once you get on your way with this fresh start, I think that you'll look back and see that, you know, it was for the best. Whatever this was in the past, it was broken to begin with. Maybe you wanted it to unbreak, but it broke for a reason. Then we've got bird perch, waiting for news, package, letter, and goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. See, it's all turning around. It's nice. At the bottom of the deck we've got mountain road, you are on the road to success. There we go. See, like, whatever this was that you thought you wanted, it's not for you. It's not for you. So, let's see. Let's get into the tarot now. Ooh, see, Judgment in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Ooh, the Fool in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Got a few reversals out here, and then we've got the Three of Pentacles. Perfect. Okay, so Judgment in reverse. So this is just confirming it's not for you. And something is backfiring on somebody else. This wasn't. You may be feeling like something's unfair, unjust that's going on. We've got a Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There was too much conflict in whatever the situation was. I feel like if it had come back together, it would have quickly reverted back to what wasn't working before. It might have been okay for a little while. So say this was like, this, you know, could be anything. This could be getting back with, you know, an old job, like an employer or something that you left because it wasn't working before, or a relationship and it broke up, and then you started to get those feelings like you missed them, and maybe you wanted to repair it. Whatever this was, you wanted to repair it and come back together. You know, you thought that was solving the problem, maybe solving the problems that you had that in the relationship, so that, you know, but it feels mismatched. It just feels like, no, you know, like there was so much conflict there. It's not for you. It's not for you. And so we've got the strength card, like have strength, it's going to be okay. There is showing some financial instability here, or worried about your financial stability with this Four of Pentacles in the reverse, but we actually have the Four of Wands. So this is stability, and this is like a happy family too. So sometimes people can be like happier separate than they were together. Like this may be that the only way to kind of secure a relationship, maybe you're better off as friends. I think back to some of my exes and I think, man, we should have just stayed friends. We got on okay as friends, it just didn't work as a relationship. And you may find that you can have a really happy friendship, or you may have kids, so there may be a happy side of something that you can enjoy each other's company, but you don't want to wring each other's necks. And we've got the Tower in reverse. So this is you avoiding a tower by not trying to, repair it, or for this repair not to come back in. This would have just, I think, continued back on with the things that were happening before that weren't working. This could also signify that you've got a new happy family coming in that you could start working with. So that would be nice as well. Something fresh, something long lasting. So let's see. The Judge, well, we've got Lovers here to confirm this Judgment in reverse. So and the Justice at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, the Judgment and the Justice, I feel like go very much hand in hand. This is the scales balancing out. So this is you getting your karma or dharma, and same in return with the other person or people. You could be getting new love come into your life, or the Judgment's going back on them, but you're getting your justice, meaning you did all the right things, or you felt like you were doing all the right things for somebody that you loved, or a situation that you loved to be in. And and it could just be that the way you were going about it wasn't working. So it might be a message here to try a different way. But I really feel like this situation's not for you. So now there could be something to do with the law coming in here, where justice will be served in a legal way. We've got the Seven of Swords. So justice is going to come in for anybody who's been sneaky, manipulative, deceptive. We've got the Magician here. So somebody could be manifesting a strategy that's not fair. And anyway, whatever is just is going to be realized. This Judgment in reverse too can signify somebody not taking responsibility for their actions, not taking accountability, not wanting to be accountable for the things that they've done. And if somebody can't be accountable for the things that they've done and take responsibility, or even if they can but they don't actually talk about it to make it right with the people involved, well then it's still not making it right. Is somebody who's not accountable here for what they've done, somebody who's not accountable for the Seven of Swords, this injustice, it's going to come to a head. Karma is definitely playing out here, and somebody cannot manifest their way around it. It cannot be manipulated around. So this is we've got a Queen of Wands here and a King of Swords. So this is definitely something legal. And I think it's definitely to do with a relationship, because we've got the Three of Swords here. So there's a lot of heartache. Now the King of Swords is somebody in an official position. This could be a lawyer, this could be, a judge or a police. But this is somebody who is honest and trustworthy and speaks the truth. We've got a Queen of Wands here. This could be your energy or who you're dealing with. Somebody's trying to manifest coming back together, maybe, with this Queen of Wands. And yeah, maybe doing it in a sneaky way, but justice is coming in. The law is coming down on this situation. So if you know you've done all the right things, then you've got nothing to worry about. And look for what you can take accountability for, not only just for your own sake, for your own karma, for what backlash can come around, but mostly for healing, and so that you don't take those patterns of relationship into the next relationship. Just for your own growth. Look for what everything that you can be accountable for, even if it's like, I can be accountable for not pulling the toilet seat down, or just like everything, like what do not getting a birthday gift, or prioritizing work over school events, or whatever it may be for you. What could you do better so that you can grow, so that you can telling the person that you love them every day. Like so many things. What can I do better next time, so that okay, so we've got the Hierophant in reverse. This does feel like a divorce sort of situation, or somebody is like, I've just split the deck on the High Priestess and in reverse. Somebody here could be, you could be dealing with like an atheist, somebody who's just like got no spirituality, no belief system in that way. Just coming up under depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. So somebody could be like in a really dark place. This could also talk about like doing something that's out of the normal, like something that's a bit left field from societal norms. Somebody could be practicing the dark arts. Somebody could be, this is like somebody who's depressed and got depression and anxiety, and they really don't feel like they have, their spirit guides or anybody around them, because they don't believe. And they're not listening to their intuition. Not at all. They've just got conflict, like inner turmoil, inner conflict. I feel like somebody's just in the dark, like in a really dark place. We've got the Moon, we've got Knight of Cups, and Six of Cups in reverse, and then the Five of Wands. So I feel like there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot of things being hidden. There's and that could be what is making somebody worried that someone's against them. It's like they're worried about getting caught, or their conscience is playing on their mind. Like they're worried about something coming up from the past that's happened. I keep splitting the deck just to have a look, and I've seen the Knight of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot of like toxic people showing up. Could be around you, or could be around this person. This could be a shapeshifter that you're dealing with as well. So there's a lot of conflict. There's an uneven give and take. So you could be feeling like you're doing all the giving, or most of the giving, and you're not getting much back in return, or you just, what you want in return is some love, some emotional, some emotion given back to you, but you're not getting any. And this is just keeping you in conflict. You're offering your love, but they're not offering theirs. I feel like this is the same situation. It's like I feel like somebody here is doing everything possible and they just don't know what else to do. But there's also like, just feeling in the dark, like, what else can I try? What else can I do? I'm offering love, I'm offering help, I'm offering support. I'm getting nothing back. So this is really hard because this becomes really toxic. But this could also be somebody is kind of like trying to love bomb and do all these things now because there's all these things that they've done in the past. There's all these secrets. There's all this hidden information, and they're not going to disclose. Yeah. Or they're trying to kind of cover up what has been done or what is still being done behind the scenes. So clarify the Hierophant in reverse. 5 of Swords. Yeah, this just confirms like this worry that it's like somebody here feels like they're always on the defense, like they're always under attack, or what's it going to be next time. This could be a particular person that's just like there's always something wrong, or they're just always kind of, I just split the deck on the Tower in reverse. Like they're always kind of like, maybe talking about how something is terrible, like talking about something like it's a life or death tower moment, like the sky is falling, but it's exaggerated. So I feel like you're always on edge about a situation. May not be a person, but it may be a situation. And it feels like something's still in the throes, like we saw with the Justice card and the King of Swords. Like if there's a legal matter going on, it's not finalized. So it could just be something's halfway through, and it could go either way. Something could pop up, and so because something's kind of not fully finished right now, we've got this Fool in reverse, like somebody can't make a fresh start. Not really. Like there's all these new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start that you want to have, but you're still sort of tied in. You don't want to start anything new yet because maybe you're going through like a divorce or something similar, and one that could be taking all your time and money and energy, and 2, you don't want to like sort of start something new and that takes off and that does really, really well, but then it gets tied into, say, the divorce or something. You're trying to wait. So I feel like you want to get something started, but you can't just yet. Or I mean, you can definitely, but maybe you're holding off here. You're holding off. But we've got the High Priestess again in reverse, the bottom of the deck. And okay, so here's all these reversals. Like here's all these people I'm telling you about. So look, we've got the King of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Like toxic people that have like no spirituality, that are like head over heart, money over love. This Page of Pentacles is the son of this King of Pentacles, so he's going to be raised the same way. They're all in fear of going broke. This King of Cups, I mean, just like everybody here is flipped. Like they're in a bad way. these are not people you want to be around, because it all, like how they are, rubs off. Like living in fear, living in, these people have all their priorities fucked up. Really, really, really. Now, these could be people you're looking at taking on new creative ideas and ventures with this fresh start. But I mean, I think here it's saying get started. Don't let things hold you back. You're in the Three of Wands. You want to get started. You don't want to wait another year. This could drag out another year. This could drag out however long. Get started. Because anything new, it's going to take some building up and growing anyway. What's this Fool in reverse? Clarify. Okay, so Seven of Swords, yeah, you don't want anything new that you do to get dragged into the old. So you're kind of holding off for that reason. You've got an Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's like emotionally disconnecting from the past, this ending. And they don't want to work on anything new. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to get to work on anything new until this ending has completely happened. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, if that's your decision, that's your decision. That's fine. Yeah, you don't want it to be dragged in. I just split the deck on the Justice cards. So you don't want it to be dragged in, this new thing, for into court, and this ex get a part of that. So you're holding off. You're holding off strategically. So I guess then, it's in your best interest to have this problem solved as quickly as possible. Alright, so we've got waiting for news, package letter. We've got an Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is saying that your heart chakra is closed. You're not open to new love. I feel like your priority is your financial security and not relationships. Not right now. Maybe it's just not the right time. You're still healing. Maybe you haven't started healing because you're still in the thick of it. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah. So you're pulling back your power back from this devil energy. Maybe you feel like relationships are the devil. You may have got to the point where you're like, men are all blah, or women are all blah, like I'll never go there again. So maybe you're just feeling like it was so toxic for you in the end. Yeah, you don't want any bar of it. You don't want a relationship. Maybe you're at that point where you're like, if I can't have this old one back, then I don't want a new one. I don't know. I don't think the old one was really for you in the end. Like, people outgrow each other. People go in different directions. People change. Maybe, yeah. But somebody's got their heart closed off here. Waiting for news, package letter. Could be waiting for a divorce. Waiting for a, judgment. Something finalized in court. And then when you get this news package letter, when you get this sorted out, then we've got the goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I feel like this is where you take your new venture, your new creative idea, and you start this new enterprise. Three of Pentacles. And then you're like full steam ahead. So yeah, somebody here is waiting. And look, now we've got, you could be, okay, this could be a new job, a raise, something that you're holding off on, something that maybe includes travel, but something that you're going to absolutely celebrate. Three of Cups, it's going to put you in a Nine of Pentacles. Like, extremely comfortable with your life. Extremely comfortable, feeling unstuck with this Eight of Swords in reverse. So You could be even like moving to a different place, whatever it may be. So this is nice. You've got something really good to look forward to, and I feel like it's not very far away. We don't have any timing cards out here just yet, so I can't sort of give any estimates there, but clarify this Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Okay, so something about this new enterprise, this new, maybe it's a promotion, a job, a raise, whatever it is, and starting a new business. But there's a choice here. You're at a crossroads with this. Maybe you get offered a job that takes you away. It's a lot of money. You would be extremely happy to have it. It's like, it's what you've always wanted, but it may take you away from maybe your kids or your family or where you currently live. And that may be a situation that you feel like you may have to leave another place that you work for that you kind of quite love, and you've been there a long time, and so it's a bit of a risk. And it's like it's an all or nothing decision. You either take it and everything else is over, or you stick with what you know. I kind of see you taking it, but you may be feeling a bit, you may go through a decision making process just for you. You may sort of go through the pros and cons, the analytics of it initially. But, I feel like you're going to throw all these other options out the window and just go with the one. Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune here. I feel like this is the start of a new cycle for you, for the future, for the long term. Really. I feel like you're going to cut out the options that you have now, whatever would be stopping you from taking this job, just starting this business, whatever. I feel like you're going to go all in. Yeah. And you're going to be in the money. Like, really, a lot of money. There's a lot of money out here. So I feel like you're in a planning phase at the moment, just for this is like, I feel like somebody's getting freed up, and you want to focus on your money, you want to focus on your career, and you're just feeling a bit tied down right now with waiting for this drama to sort itself out. But things are turning quite quickly. Like one day you're going to wake up, it's going to be a new day, new sunrise, and you're going to be on your way. So I would be like working on doing this healing. You don't have to want a new loving relationship to come in, especially if you're wanting to focus on your career, but that doesn't mean you need to keep your heart closed off, or your heart chakra closed off. This is sort of signifying that there's some healing that needs to take place here, but I don't see any cards out here representing that somebody is going to kind of do that work. Not to say that you're not, but at some point you need to do that work, not just bury it. So yeah, okay, let's get some advice. All right. Advice for Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. How perfect. And we've got bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it may just help get through this phase that you're in here. So, New Moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the New Moon in Pisces can suggest a last-ditch effort. Sorry, can't read today. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the New Moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Additional meanings for this card: face your fears, they may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Well, this is saying don't do this. Don't hold back on your new start, because it's kind of deceptive. With the Seven of Swords, that's being deceptive. I don't know. I mean, it's your life, but it's what it says. Pisces is a sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep, like watery depths. The New Moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free rein. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow, and only you know if that's the case. So yeah, maybe this hopeless romantic that you are is with this Lover's card, you know, feeling like you'll be able to mend any bridge that is broken, but maybe not in this case. But this is someone you're dealing with, maybe. But yeah, the biggest thing in here is that, like, if you're expecting confusion, disappointment, then you can manifest those things. So like if you're in this depression, anxiety, for example, if you're thinking the worst, you could be manifesting the worst. So you don't want to manifest your worst fears. So this is like really, really important to keep your mindset on what you want and not what you don't want, because you don't want to manifest your fears. You don't want to manifest like those outcomes, those worst case scenarios, because you don't want to. So bring love into the situation, Pisces. And that, you know, bring love into the situation. Turn this Ace of Cups around. Yeah. Turn the Ace of Cups around. I know that, you know, this is healing work, and it might be hard to open your heart again, but just open it to yourself at the very start. You know, pour some love back into yourself, if that's what it needs to be for now. It doesn't have to be pouring love into somebody else or other people or other situations. Start by pouring it into yourself. You know, self-love is so important. If you don't have, you know, love for yourself, it's hard to have love to give. You need to fill your own cup. So, okay, well, Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope you got something out of it. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow. And I'll be back in a couple of days with another reading for you, usually one every 4 days. So stay tuned, keep your notification bell switched on so you don't miss any updates, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.